Hi friends, hope you're doing well today. So glad you're joining us today. I'm Holly Carter, and today I'm going to talk about how to use liquid eyeshadow for beginners. So I don't know about you, but sometimes when I go to the store and see all the new trendy things that come out, I look at them and think, yeah, I'm too old for that. But the colors are just gorgeous and you just want to try them so much. So what I would say is, yes, try them. It doesn't have to be, no, I can't do that because I'm such and such age. You can use it at any age. And I would urge you just to have fun, sit and play around with them. You know, if you don't like it, take it off, right? But there are ways that you can wear some of these trendier things without looking crazy. So I know that right now I've got two different eyes, and I'll explain that in a minute. First, I'd like to say that I'm so glad you're here. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm here to help busy women look and feel more confident inside and out without expensive treatments and procedures. And please hit the bell so you never miss a video. And I've also got a free guide on 10 tips to a younger me without a trip to the dermatologist. That is in the description below. Please grab it. I'd also love to hear what you're interested in me talking about. So please reach out and let me know some topics that you would like to hear. Okay, so let's get started. So as you can see, I've got one eye with shadow and one not, and I'm going to show you what they look like. So this one is a little glammed up, and I'll get there. So what we're going to start with, I'll talk about the items that you're going to need. So you're going to need concealer, black mascara, your eyelash curler. I've got a cream brush. I've got an all-over eyeshadow brush. I've got a fluffy brush. I've got my eyeshadows, which are these shades right here. There's a black in there if you can't see it. And then I've got my black eyeliner and my liquid shadow. Now, I've got these three amazing colors that are out for holiday. They're absolutely gorgeous. And when I saw them, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to figure out how to wear those. I do have some other liquid eyeshadows that these new ones have a lot of glitter in them. These are just more shimmer, and I'll show you the difference. Like this one's called pink, it's a pink color. And it's a little shimmery, but it doesn't have all that glitter in it. These have the glitter. It might be a little hard to see here, but see how much brighter that is? So I just wanted to have some fun and play around with this one. Okay. You also need eye makeup remover, which I'm going to take off what I just put on my hand real quick. Okay, so what we're going to do is get started, and what you want to start with is your concealer. So I'm going to take my concealer and I'm going to put it on my lid, and I'm going to grab my blending sponge that's wet, by the way, very damp. It's damp. So I'm going to put it all over my lid, up to the brow bone, up to underneath my eyebrow, and that's going to be sort of like my primer. Okay, and I don't have any concealer under here yet. I'll get some in a little bit. We're going to do that last. Okay, so I'm going to grab my all over eyeshadow brush, and I'm going to use this lightest shade, and I'm just going to kind of use it as a base. I'm going to go from my lash line to my brow. That way it'll be sort of a little bit of a highlighter under my brow. And then I'm going to take the next color is going to be this light brown. And I'm going to put that in the crease, and I'm going to use the windshield wiper. Now, because I have hooded eyes, I'm going to have to, like, it's better to open your eye when you're putting it on so that you can see that it's going to go up higher. If you don't do that, it will disappear and you won't see that you've actually got eyeshadow on. And you're going to go back and forth like the windshield wiper. You can add a little more. Now, if you're going to work this first part of this look will be great for work. It's very just sort of nude and subtle. You could stop there if you wanted, but I'm not going to. I'm going to take this dark gray and I'm going to go in the crease a little bit, and then I'm going to go kind of in the corner. This is just going to, and then I'm going to use circles and blend it in. It's just going to add depth. I'm also going to take my fluffy brush to blend that in. Now, depending on what skin tone you have, I'm kind of a beige skin tone. I can take a little more color. If you're super fair, you know, maybe you don't want to add too much color. So just, you know, back it off a little. That's okay. Do whatever, you know, do you, right? So I'm going to just put it up in the crease on top of the the light brown, and kind of in the corner, and just see how it just sort of is a gradient of color, okay? So I could stop there and I could put on my liner and my mascara, and that would be a great everyday look, no problem. But I'm going to go a little further. So let's say you're going to work and you've got a party to go to, or you're going out to dinner after work and you want to glam it up a little bit. So what we're going to do is take that same brush, and I've got the black shadow. I'm going to dip it in just a little bit, and I'm going to put it in the corner. And make sure I use circles to blend it out. I'm also going to take a little bit of it and go underneath my lash line. I've actually got a better brush that will help me with that. See how much more intense that looks? Okay, then I'm going to take my fluffy brush and I'm going to blend that. You don't want to have lines where you've added the shadow. Okay, isn't that pretty? All right, now I'm going to take my liquid shadow. I'm going to put it on my hand. If I used it like this, it's okay, but I'm going to put it on my hand. I'm going to dig in there a lot and get it and put it on my hand. And I'll show you what it looks like that. And I'm going to use my Oliver eyeshadow brush, or a clean one. And I'm going to dip it in there. And I'm going to pat it on my lid. Can you see that? And that's pretty subtle. Like, it's not super, I could glam it up a little more if I wanted. Like that, that's a lot. But if I just keep patting it, I can also take a little off. And the other thing that I can do is I can take another, like a shimmer shadow, and I'm going to use this one right here. And I'm going to just kind of go over the top of it and just sort of make it not so in your face. A little more subtle. That's got like a big piece of glitter there. Okay. Now, if I wanted to, I could take a little bit more of the black and just sort of put it in the corner a little bit. And it sort of is spreading the glitter all over. Now I'm going to grab my black liner, and I'm just going to use short dashes. You could do a cat eye if you want. I'm just not great at that. And so I'm just going to use short dashes and take it all the way to the inner corner. And then I'm going to do a little bit underneath and smudge it. I don't want to do like a big harsh line all the way across. And I can also take the black shadow with it and smudge it. I don't know about you, but I always make weird faces when I'm doing my eyeshadow and mascara, don't you? Okay, now it's time to grab your concealer again. We're gonna clean up under here. And I don't have any concealer on, so I'm just gonna put like a dot here and a dot here. Grab your sponge and just clean it up. Now the great thing about this is you don't want this black to come down past your brow. It's going to look droopy. And so what you want to do is you want to take that concealer, clean it up, and you can sort of swoop it up so that it is sort of lifting your eye. Now I can see that I kind of need to blend this a little bit more. It's kind of a lot of, and I can also take a Q-tip and just sort of take some of that black off. You could make it a little more smoky if you wanted. Yeah, let's clean that up a little bit. I've got a Q-tip and my eye makeup remover, and I don't want it in my waterline. And this this eyeliner is waterproof, so. And then I'll just kind of go back in and blend it out. I can also take that shimmer color shadow, if I want, and put it sort of on the inner corner just to add a little more light to the inner corner. And there you go. It's kind of a fun look, and it's not obnoxious. It's a great glam look. Let's say you're just going to go out to dinner or holiday time. You can really make a beautiful glamour look with these. You can also, the great thing about these is you can mix the colors together and get a whole new color. And it's super fun. So please hit the subscribe button, and I look forward to seeing you next time. And I'd love to hear what you want to learn about next time. Have a great day. Thanks for joining.